Delta.
Okay, very good there, Terry. Alpha Kilo 4 Delta. Well, I appreciate you coming in and saying hello to us this morning at least, and good to put you in the log, and hope to do it again another day there. All the best and Happy New Year to you from KF0 IDT 73s.
73.
QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Kilo Echo 4, Kilo Golf.
Okay, was that a Kilo Echo 4, Kilo Golf?
QSL.
All right, very good there. Good signal, 5-9 into northern Colorado. Name here is Dustin. Dustin is the name, over.
QSL Dustin, my name is Phil, Papa Hotel India Lima, and you're coming in here about 5-9 into North Carolina.
Oh, very well there. Well, I tell you what, Terry and yourself are from North Carolina. The other gentleman I was just talking to, he's in North Carolina as well. And my dad lives over in North Carolina, and I'm just picking up the phone right now to tell him to get on here and see if we can make a contact here this morning yet. He just got his ham license just like I did. I got mine back in March. I'm almost a year old now in the ham world. So well, I'm going to text him and see if we can't make contact there as well there. But good to hear you there. Like I say, sounding good coming back into northern Colorado, over.
Okay, QSL, yeah, definitely have tried because I'm hearing everything on here today. This is great, and you don't want to miss a good opportunity like that, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's always fun to be able to connect up with them. Usually we start working our way down the bands and end up just 20 meters. Every now and then I've heard him on the 40 meter, but not too often. So, but hey, I'm going to say 73s and all the best. I'm going to get a drink of water here real quick and see who else is out there. But definitely thank you for coming by and saying hello to us this morning here in northern Colorado. Kilo Echo 4, Kilo Golf from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Kilo Echo 4, Kilo Golf is clear. 73, and have a great day.
73s and you as well. QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango. November 3, Whiskey Victoria Bravo. November 3, Whiskey Victor Bravo.
Okay, the November 3 Whiskey Victor Bravo. Okay, there we go. The logbook's catching up now. November 3 Whiskey Victor Bravo. Good signal. 20 over coming into northern Colorado. Name is Dustin here, over.
Dustin, a pleasure hearing you, man. And you, no problem at all. It's sounding fantastic. Doing a great job. As a matter of fact, I have you here 20 over 9, 20 over 9. I don't know what the antenna is there, but it's working quite nicely for you, man. Name here is Chuck. We're located in the state of Ohio, a place called Lake Tomahawk, and we got subtropical weather today for Ohio. We're actually at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. No complaints. Sending it back to you, my friend. Kilo Fox 0, is it Italy Delta Tango? Is that a Roger?
That's a Roger there, Chuck. Very good. Yeah, India Delta Tango. Well, I tell you, beautiful signal. I'm actually I'm live streaming on YouTube. If you get on YouTube and just look up my call sign, you'll see the live stream pop up there. Yeah, we're live streaming 10 meter DX this afternoon. Just because yesterday was amazing. We had amazing conditions into Europe, and then yesterday afternoon about 3:30, 4 o'clock, it opened into northern Pacific and Asia and was just amazing. So we decided we better do some live streaming again this fine Sunday here. But hey, Chuck, sounding good coming out of Ohio. I appreciate you coming in and saying hello to us, and you guys have a good afternoon, what's left of it for you, and I hope to put you in the log again. November 3, Whiskey Victor Bravo, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango from November 3, Whiskey Victor Bravo. Okay, my friend, I will log you in on the QRZ logbook, Have a great one, 7-3, the best to you and the family. N3, WVB clear.
Okay, hey, hold on real quick, Chuck. I just realized I didn't answer your question. You had a question what kind of antenna I was running. We're running a Yaesu FT-DX10 100 watts through a 4-element Yagi beam, and the Yagi beam was on a 45-foot tower just before Thanksgiving. We brought it down. Winter hit us, and I haven't been able to put it back up on the tower, so I've got it on a temporary tower right now, about 10 foot off the ground, and so that's what we're running, the DX10 with 100 watts through the 4-element just off the ground.
Sounds fantastic. We're running a TH3 MK4, and once you get that antenna back up, it's even going to be better yet, man. Have a great 173 from N3 WVB.
All right. Take care, Chuck. 73s. QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
We spoke Charlie EMTWSUA. Kilo Bravo 2, Delta Hotel Golf, KB2 DHG, you're calling.
Kilo up.
Okay, there was a Bravo Delta station?
Delta Hotel Golf, 3 Alpha Bravo Mobile.
Okay, the mobile station. The mobile station?
Whiskey 3 Alpha Bravo Mobile.
Okay, Whiskey 3 Alpha Bravo Mobile. We got you pulled out that time. It was a kind of a tremendous pile up there. But good afternoon, good morning on my side from northern Colorado.
Well, good afternoon back to you as well from central Maryland. I'm about 35 miles west of Washington, D.C., and the name on this end is Jeff, Juliet Echo Foxtrot, over.
Very good there, Jeff. Very good. Well, I tell you, beautiful signal coming off the mobile there. When you're in the clear, you're 5.8, a solid 5.8 coming back into northern Colorado. Name is Dustin here, and there's quite a few stations there calling, Jeff, so I don't want to tie it up too much more. But thank you for coming in and saying hello and good afternoon to us. 73s, Whiskey 3, Alpha Bravo Mobile, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Roger, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango, Whiskey 3, Alpha Bravo Mobile. 73, my friend, good luck, and we'll talk to you later. We're out.
All right, 73's Jeff. The Kilo Alpha 2 station.
Kilo Bravo 2, Delta Hotel Golf. Kilo Bravo 2, Delta Hotel Golf, New York calling.
In New Jersey, you've got a really nice, strong signal, great audio here, about a 5.9 plus.
KX0 IDT, please copy Kilo Bravo 2, the hotel.
Okay, hold on there. Okay, the Kilo Bravo 2, just a moment there. The Kilo Delta 2, what was the full call? There was a Kilo Delta 2 station there. What was the full call?
It was maybe the Kilo Alpha 2?
Okay, yeah, Kilo Alpha 2. What was the full call?
It's Kilo Alpha 2, Kilo Juliet Zulu.
Okay, there we go. We had another Kilo Bravo 2 station calling right there with you. So, hey, good afternoon to you. Kilo Alpha 2, Kilo Juliet Zulu, Golf Zulu, Golf Zulu. Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango. Name is Dustin in northern Colorado there, over.
Very good, Dustin. It's Kilowatt Alpha 2, Kilowatt Juliet Zulu, KJZ in New Jersey. Name is Chuck. And you got a really nice song signal here into Jersey, 5.9 plus over, really good audio. QSL?
Okay, yeah, thanks there, Chuck. We got it corrected there. Well, I tell you, yeah, good audio coming back in from New Jersey. You got a 5.9 plus signal into northern Colorado. We're about 75 miles east of Fort Collins, Colorado, tucked away out here on the Pawnee National Grasslands. We're not quite on the national grasslands. Our fence borders the boundary line there, so can't give anybody a POTA, I guess. I don't know, but good signal there, Chuck. There. There's quite a few of them calling in there with you, so I'm gonna say 73s to you. I hate cutting it short. I like talking a little bit, but there's quite a few out there calling us tonight or this morning. Kilo Alpha 2, Kilo Juliet Zulu, Mr. Chuck in New Jersey. 73s, and I hope to catch you in the log another time.
Very good, 73s, Dustin. KJZ, we're QRT.
All right, 73s, Chuck. QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Whiskey
Dxing, how copy? Uniform.
QR3.
Okay, there was a Kilo Bravo 2. I forgot. I had a Kilo Bravo 2 on hold. The Kilo Bravo 2, was it Delta Hotel Golf?
QSL, Delta Hotel Golf. You got a real booming signal into New York. I got you at 10 over at S9 with beautiful crystal clear audio. Name is Lou Lima Oscar Uniform. How copy?
Okay, there, very good. There, Kilo Bravo 2, Delta Hotel Golf. Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot I had you on hold. Very good copy on you this morning there, Lou. Good afternoon to you. I have you 5 and 9 plus into northern Colorado. Very beautiful signal, and there's quite a few of them there with you. So I'm going to cut it short and say 73s to you, but thank you for hanging on and coming back to say hello to us, and definitely thank you for the audio report.
All right, thank you very much. I needed Colorado for my WAS 10 meter only. If I send you QSL self-stamped envelope, can you bounce me one back, QSL?
Absolutely. Just get on the QRZ page there. You'll find my info. There's no need to send me a self-stamped envelope. If I'm going to send you one, it's only fair that I pay the postage back to you. So no worry. You can send me a addressed envelope, but you don't have to stamp it. Yeah, go ahead and send me a QSL, and we'll get you one in the mail as well there, Lou.
Thank you so much. Have a good day ahead of you, or almost nighttime here. But anyway, thanks for the call. Hopefully we can do it again when we got more time. Got a real great signal coming out here. 73s, Happy New Year to you. This is KB2DHG LQSY.
All right there. Kilo Bravo 2, Delta Hotel Golf. 73s, my friend. QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Whiskey November 3 Tango.
Whiskey 1 Charlie.
Whiskey November 3 Tango. Well, there was no doubt that you just came swimming over the top of that pileup. Good afternoon to you out there in Virginia from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Roger, Dustin. Yeah, you're solid 5959 here in Centerville, Virginia. Looks like we worked once before on 20, but this is a new band, so thanks for the new one.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for the new one, and thank you for coming in and saying good morning and good afternoon to you. There's a big pile up behind you, but, man, you came over the top of them. 5920 over into northern Colorado this morning. Over.
Roger, and you're 5910 here in Virginia, and by the way, the name is Rick, Radio India Charlie Kilo. Have fun with the pile up, 73.
All right there, Rick. Well, I definitely appreciate you coming in and saying hello this morning there. Take care, 73s, and all the best to you there. QRZ from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Kilo Charlie 3, Papa, Mexico, X-ray.
Whiskey 1 Charlie Yankee.
The Kilo Charlie 3, Papa, Mexico, X-ray. Is that correct?
Roger. You're a 59 into Pennsylvania.
Hey, copy that. Well, you're 5'9" plus into northern Colorado this morning. Name here is Dustin. Dustin is the name, and we're about 75 miles east of Fort Collins.
Yeah, roger that, Dustin. Yeah, my name's Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf. Just give me your call sign there.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango.
That is correct.
All right, roger that. Appreciate that. Enjoy your weather out there.
Oh, it's beautiful. Let me tell you, we're running 36 degrees right now. Sorry, you caught me right taking a sip of my tea here. But yeah, 36 degrees out there at the moment. We're looking at maybe some snow showers later on this afternoon. But I tell you, we've got about 7 to 8 inches of snow still on the ground. But the piles from the drifts are still about 10 to 12 foot high. But we've been getting hammered. We're not complaining. We definitely needed the moisture. So, but anyways, Greg, thanks for coming in and saying hello. You take care, 73s, and have a good rest of your afternoon. Kilo Charlie 3, Papa Mike X-ray, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
73, I appreciate you coming back to me.
Absolutely. QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Whiskey Japan 8 Lima.
Whiskey 1 Victor Uniform.
Whiskey Japan 8 Lima. Let me get my logbook caught up here. Whiskey Japan 8 Lima. Very good signals this morning. Good morning to you. Good afternoon from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango, Dustin out in northern Colorado.
Roger on that, Dustin. Rod from West Virginia. Sounding good. You're loud. Got good audio.
Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, you're loud too. It looks like we've worked on 20 meters last July there, so very good to be able to work you here on 10 meters today. And but yeah, you're 5.920 over. We're just running the Dx10 100 watts through a 4-element Yagi beam there. Over.
Yeah, I got almost the same thing. Got a Mosley 3 elements. Yeah, I run a Dx10 also. I guess they're hard to beat. Run an MD 100 mic. I've got a lot of friends I've convinced to run them. You get the right settings in the radio. They're just awesome. They're just hard to beat on audio.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Well, we're running an old school microphone, and it you can't complain about it. A lot of people kind of frown on it, but it's an old Shure 58, an SM58 microphone made by Shure, and I've always loved this microphone, even when I had it when I was still just a little kid back in the day when I was growing up and I was just getting into the hobby, and then kind of grew up. But yeah, that's the microphone we're running here. So anyways, there's a big pile up behind you there. You just came over the top of it, so I picked your number there. You guys have a good rest of your afternoon out there in West Virginia. Whiskey Juliet 8 Lima from Kilo Fox 0 India Delta Tango.
Yeah, 73s, WJ8L.
73s. QRZ.
Victor Echo 3 Alpha.
The Victor Echo 3?
Yeah, Victor Echo 3 Alpha Whiskey Sierra.
Victor Echo 3 Alpha Whiskey Sierra. Good afternoon to you. From Kilo Fox 0 India Delta Tango. Name is Dustin in northern Colorado.
Very good. Name here is Alex, and I'm just a hair above Toronto, Ontario. I got temperature of 30 degrees here and hardly any snow, believe it or not. We're way up north and almost no snow. Kind of like we're in the hole of a donut.
Oh, absolutely. I understand that same feeling there. The last 3 years, especially the last 3 years, we could probably go back 5 to 7 years, but the last 3 years we haven't had any moisture whatsoever here in northern Colorado, the eastern plains of Colorado per se. But yeah, this snow that we've got this season is a godsend. It's a blessing, and I tell everybody this is about the time we start griping that it's getting too cold. We want the warmer weather back, but if it's going to continue dropping moisture like it is, bring it on. We need it. Definitely need it there, Alex. So, well, hey, I thank you for coming back to us here this afternoon, or your afternoon. It's 3 minutes till noon here. But definitely thank you for coming back and saying hello to us and getting you in the log there. Definitely hope to catch you another time. Victor Echo 3 Alpha Whiskey Sierra from Kilo Fox 0 India Delta Tango.
Using the regular stock mic. I don't know if you can still hear me or not, but I'll let you go, and if you can switch your echo.
Okay, yeah, it fell out real quick there, so sounds like conditions may be changing on us there. 73s and all the best. QRZ.
Kilo. November 2 X-ray Sierra Golf.
Okay, there was a November 2 Charlie Lima Golf.
November 2 X-ray Sierra Golf.
Okay, November 2 X-Ray Sierra Golf. Good afternoon to you from Kilo Fox 0 India Delta Tango. Name is Dustin, northern Colorado. Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon, Dustin. The name here is Lima Oscar Uniform, located here in a little town called Jordan, New York, center of the state of New York. Thanks for taking the call this afternoon, and great signal, 5.9 into Jordan, over.
Oh, absolutely. You're 5.9 plus as well. Beautiful signal, beautiful audio coming back into northern Colorado this morning. I guess I can still say morning because it's 2 minutes till noon. So, but yeah, fantastic, and definitely appreciate you coming in and saying hello to us this morning. It's been quite the experience on 10 meters the last couple of days, and just enjoying it. And we've got the YouTube live stream. If you just search my call sign on YouTube, YouTube, you'll find the live stream there. Hopefully it's still up. I haven't checked it. Yeah, it looks like it's still running. Yeah, anyways, thank you for coming in. November 2, X-Ray Sierra Golf from Kilo Fox Zero, India Delta Tango.
Thank you, Delta. 73 to you and yours. Be safe. N2XS Schickler.
73 is QRZ, Kilo Fox Zero, India Delta Tango.
Kilo 4 Tango Alpha.
Do we have a DX station? Is there any DX stations? Anything outside North America real quick?
Hotel Papa 6 Lima Echo Foxtrot. Over.
Okay, Hotel Papa 6 Lima Echo Foxtrot. Is that correct?
QSL, the Emirates, Luis, Lima, Uniform India, Sierra, I'm off the grid in the mountains of Panama to the Caribbean sky, on your way with 100 watts. Over.
Hey, very good there, Luis. Very good. I have you 5757 into northern Colorado. The name here is Dustin. Dustin is the name there. Over.
QSL, Dustin, thank you for 57. You also 57 into Panama.
Hey, copy the 57 Panama. Well, I appreciate you coming in and saying hello to us there, Luis. And I hope you all the best. And thank you once again for the good DX. Hotel Papa 6, Lima Echo Foxtrot, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango, 73s.
73, good DX, 73.
Any more DX outside of North America? Okay, QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango. Okay, is it Kilo Echo 2 November Echo Fox?
Kilo 2 Echo November Fox.
Okay, let me get that corrected. Kilowatt 2 November or Echo November Fox. Is that correct?
There you go, QSL.
All right, very good there. Booming signal there. There was just another one coming in there with you, but we got the correction on the call sign. Kilo 2 Echo November Fox. Good afternoon. It is now afternoon here in northern Colorado. Name is Dustin. Over.
Copy that, Dustin. Got you on QRZ here. I've also got somebody about 2.5 down that's raising hell with your signal now, so I'll back out. But you are booming in up here in Rochester, New York, about 5 miles south of the shore of Lake Ontario.
Well, I definitely appreciate you coming in and then saying hello. And yeah, I noticed there was somebody in there making a noise field for me, but I'm just ignoring it. I can notch it out if I have to, but so far it's not giving me a problem. But definitely appreciate the heads up there. You have a good afternoon out there around New York. Kilo 2 Echo November Foxtrot from Kilo Fox 0 India Delta Tango.
QSL, Dustin. 7-3, all the best. Enjoy the DX, and you're in the log. Bye for now.
73s, QRZ.
Kilo 4, Uniform Victor X-Ray.
Romeo Whiskey.
Kilo 4, Uniform Victor X-Ray. Is that correct?
Roger.
Okay, I kind of got lost there in my logbook again. I'm telling you, something's wrong with my computer here. I'm having a hard time getting things logged. Good afternoon to you out there around North Carolina. Kilo 4 Uniform Victor X-Ray from Kilo Fox 0 India Delta Tango.
Tango, Kilo 4, Uniform Victor X-Ray. Very good, Dustin. The name here is Dave. Victor Echo. Very nice 5-8 signal coming into Lakeport, North Carolina. Over.
Hey, very good there, Dave. Very good. Yeah, the beautiful signal coming back into northern Colorado this morning. Well, I shouldn't say morning anymore. We're 3 minutes after noon here in northern Colorado, but beautiful signal. I do have a QR Mexico. Somebody's doing something. I don't know what they're trying to do. We're just out here trying to have fun, and they got to play a noise or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, good signal. 5-9 coming back into northern Colorado there, Dave. Hey, you have a good afternoon out there in North Carolina. Kilo 4 Uniform Victor X-Ray, Kilo Fox 0 India Delta Tango. I don't know if I can get a couple more in there. I'm starting to get it from both sides now. We're going to try one more there. QRZ, Kilo Fox Zero, India Delta Tango.
Whiskey 1, Kilo Whiskey.
All right, there was a Kilo Whiskey.
Whiskey 1, Kilo Whiskey.
All right there, Whiskey 1, Kilo Whiskey. Good afternoon to you. Beautiful signal. 5-9 coming back into northern Colorado. Name is Dustin, over.
Okay, very good, Dustin. Name here is Paul, and you're also a 5-9 to a 5-9 plus into northeastern Massachusetts.
Hey, copy that. I tell you what there, Paul, doing a fantastic job. Beautiful audio coming back this way. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it quits for a moment or two. I've got them on both sides of me now doing some kind of weird noise, static noise on the left and a beeping noise on the right. So I don't know what's going on there. But, Paul, thank you for coming in this afternoon to say hello to us. It's been awful fun here. I am live streaming on the YouTube, but I think I will kind of go around 10 meters to see what we got. But thank you for coming in here, Paul, and saying hello once again. Whiskey 1, Kilo Whiskey from Kilo Fox Zero, India Delta Tango.
All right, very good. You have a good, very nice rest of the weekend, and very nice signal in here, and you sound excellent. And we'll hopefully catch up again. W1KKW.
All right, very good. 73 is all the best. Sorry, guys, I'm going to QRT off this frequency for a moment. See if they'll back off, or if I have to go find another frequency. But we're going to be QRT for the moment.
Meters and 4 elements on 12, so I think I'm just going to buy that and put it above it, Darrell.
The most important part of the ham shack, one of the most important parts, it's not the most important part. It's a good antenna, and it sounds like you've got the space for it, you've got the QTH for it. So why not do it? My hat's off to you. Kilo India 5, November Papa Mike, Victor Alpha 3, Victor Yankee. KI5, NPM, VA3.
Lima calling CQ, partial in the air. QRZ. CQ, partial in the air. Kilo 4, Victor Bravo Lima calling CQ, partial in the air. QRZ. All right, last call on 10 meters. Kilo 4, Victor Bravo Lima calling CQ, partial in the air. Last call on 10. QRZ.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango, 5757, Roger.
Hey, copy that. I got you 57 as well into northern Colorado. What was the park number there?
I got two of them for you, K3378 and K4526, both located in Virginia, Victor Alpha.
Copy, 3378 and 4526. Well, I appreciate you, and good luck, and have a good rest of your afternoon.
Thanks a lot. You do the same, my friend. Appreciate it. 73. This is Kilo 4, Victor Bravo Lima. One more call.
Thank you, man. 73. November Whiskey Alpha 3, Radio Oscar Whiskey. Romeo Hotel Yankee. Holy cow. Echo Delta, go.
November 5, Juliet Echo Delta, portable 4.
Okay, N5JED, portable 4. 5 and 9 plus. Beautiful signal, great audio. You're on top of the heap. Name is HUD, HUD in southeast Colorado.
Hi, HUD. Pleasure to meet you. Name here is Chuck. Charlie Hotel, uniform Charlie Kilo. I'm portable 4 outside of Orlando, Florida. You're 5'9", solid 5'9". I'm running 100 watt spear foot battery powers and a vertical dipole about 20 feet up, and the rig's 7300. Back to you, Hud.
Wow, I could tell. The Stag 7300s have great audio. People say I sound great. Are you serious? I have a bassy monotone and I sound like crap in person. But people rave about these things. All right, well, thank you, Chuck. I'll get out of here and work some more that are piled up here. Thank you, N5JED stroke 4, K5Z Golf, QRZ.
Whiskey 1, Juliet Golf Mike.
W1JGM. Worked you on 40 sideband, 50, 54, and 10 and 20 sideband. And the last time we worked on 10 was March of 19. So hello, John.
Yeah, I've got March 6th of 2019 on 28, 401. HUD, how are you? And wow, you've got a booming signal up here to Connecticut today.
Isn't that crazy? Just running a 7300 and a rebuilt Alpha 86, about 1200 watts, and a TA33 up at 65 feet. Maybe I'm lucky I live on the highest point in eastern Colorado, and that gets me out. But the TA33 always amazes me. It stays in the air when everything else comes down. Go ahead.
Yes. That's all that's important is, let me back this off a little bit. I just see that's way hot. But 1 year ago, January 23rd, we worked on 40 meters, yes. And HUD, I don't want to keep you. I know you said there was a lot of people out there, but just wanted to jump in and say hello. You were so strong over here in Connecticut, where it is 28 degrees right now, but we haven't had a lick of snow all year.
Well, you're lucky. We had 2 inches, but it's gone by noon. It doesn't melt out here, it evaporates. It's crazy. It's 51 and not bad at all. Well, SA-73's John, and hope to work you on other bands. Thanks for the shout. You sounded really, really good. 5 over 9. W1JGM, K5Z, Golf.
7-3, my friend, W1JGM.
Upper Florida.
Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango, Colorado.
Rochester, New York, just waving the hand. November United, and you go.
November Uniform, 1 Ocean.
NU10, good day.
Alpha Romeo Alpha? Oh, Portugal Alpha.
What's your geographical location in Texas? That's a big place.
Just hanging out here in the shack today, trying to stay warm and
once the weather stabilizes a little bit, I'll probably work on that. Maybe try a little bit of 6 meters this year. Really haven't been too hot on 6 meters. So
Whiskey 2, Alpha Charlie Yankee, Whiskey 2, Foxtrot Delta Hotel.
Enjoy and happy, healthy, safe New Year. W2ACY, KE2FP. Go ahead, Rick. Take over.
Roger, roger. You have Whiskey 2, Foxtrot Delta Hotel. And I'm located in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey.
Nice working the locals. It doesn't happen often, over. Yeah, it does. And I'll tell you what, it's rare for us to get Jersey, Pennsylvania, or Delaware. I'm still waiting for my second Delaware. I got them once or in Maryland when the van opened. I managed to work the Chesapeake Bay chapter, over. QSL.
Por favor, outro contato e
QSL. All right, the noise is picking up on this band, but it was certainly great working you. Nice to work something relatively local, over. All right, 7-3, and thanks for the contact.
Papa Yankee 4, Hotel Manila. Correcto, Barney, ok, thank you very much. Muchas gracias por responder mi llamado, ok. Su señal en Brasil 5-9 como siempre. Ok, mi amigo, 7-3 para usted, cordiales saludos. Nuestro primero contacto en 2023, ok. Que tenga por ahí usted y su familia un feliz año nuevo. Ok, Barney, mi nombre es Hugo. Transmito desde San Lorenzo, en provincia de Minas, en sur de la provincia de Minas Gerais. Ok, 5-9, muy fuerte, su señal, un audio muy lindo como siempre. Ok, adelante, Papa Yankee 4, Hotel Mikey Hugo, Charlie Echo 1, Papa Tango. Ok, Barney, un abrazo para ti, saludo, ok. Feliz año nuevo, ok. Registraré nuestro contacto nuevamente en QRZ.com, ok. Un abrazo para ti, buena suerte en los Dxing, ok. Chao, chao, 73.
And using that unit, I no longer use the unit. I'm using more sophisticated type of controller. So give me a moment.
You want to send it to me?
Yeah, as soon as I can find it. Send you the controller. Oh, well, I guess sure I could do that.
I mean, I'm sure it's in pristine condition.
It is. It got very light use. And let me just search here. And the thing is, I'm not sure whether or not I may want to use it again in the future. Okay. All right. This is the one. Now there's the Starlight. That's the one that didn't. I sent that one back. Let's see. Okay, there it is. It is called the Hercules DJ Control Compact. That's currently unavailable. That's too bad because that's a really convenient controller. I bought that in 2020.
2020, okay.
So search for Hercules DJ controller, DJ Compact. See if that's available anywhere. I think I paid like $88 for it. Because I did buy the Starlight and I sent it back. I'm not sure why I sent it back. I don't remember whether I sent it back because it didn't work or because it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same setup as the Compact. I think I may have sent it back because some of the controls were duplicated, just like you have on the on your Newmark, and I thought they were going to be independent. I think it was the slider that was duplicated, and I wanted separate sliders.
Well, I have one slider that goes between A and B, but all the other ones are separate, and some of them don't.
Well, I can tell you this, the jog wheels are independent. The jog wheels are absolutely independent, so it's no problem setting up one for VFOA, one for VFOB. And all the thing about the other controller is there's actually bank switching. That's why it's so nice. There's independent. Every control can be mapped to 4 different banks with different MIDI commands. So you actually get 4 times the number of controls that are on the face.
Of the controller you bought?
Yes, of the compact controller. Yes, exactly. That has the bank switching in it.
Oh, I have bank switching on mine. I mean, I have 4 different modes here. I wonder if that also works. Hang on a second. I'm going to try that, huh?
Okay, yes. To a different bank and see if a different control code comes up.
Well, what if it's already been assigned? It doesn't matter, right? It's still going to show me what it is.
Yeah, that's just showing you the data that it is seeing. So that should just show you the raw data.
So we want a control number and a data number to change.
Well, the data number will change. It is the controller. Every controller has to have a unique number associated with it. That's how that's how any MIDI device identifies what's being sent.
Contact.
Hang on one second, brother. I gotta go.
No problem. KC4VO standing by.
Contact.
Go ahead, contact.
Okay, good afternoon to you, and good afternoon to the other station. This is G73 Mike Hotel. We were just calling the band. We heard you all very strong into Dominica. Decide to say, give us out, say hi, Roger.
Roger, Roger. My call is Kilo Charlie 4 Victor Oscar. My name is Bob. I'm in Orlando, Florida. Can you give me your call sign one more time slowly, please?
Okay, fine. Yeah, we just run to get something to take down your call. Yeah, we didn't get it fully, but we'll give it to you slowly again, and you'll give me a call. This is Juliet 73 Mike Hotel, J73 Mexico, Honolulu. You are 59 to 20 degrees into Dominica. The handler is John. Juliet Oscar Hotel November. Roger.
Oh, very nice to meet you, John. I got your call that time. Juliet 73 Mike Hotel. My call sign, again, is Kilo Charlie 4 Victor Oscar. Kilo Charlie 4 Victor Oscar. And I'm located in Orlando, Florida. Your signal report here in Orlando is 5 and 9. Over.
Okay, Roger. Thank you very much for the 5 by 9. You're doing the same, yeah, but yeah, you're 9. When I last checked, I see you just hitting the 9. Sometime you go in 10 there, so between 9 and 10 dBs with a very good audio, doing good into Dominica this afternoon, Roger.
Roger, Don. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that lovely report. I am running an Apache Labs radio and a non-7000 SDR radio. And I'm running 1.5 kilowatts. The antenna is simple. The antenna is a homebrew 43-foot ground-mounted vertical with 90 radios for counterpoise. Over.
Yeah, Roger. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. We're running just a vertical antenna, and into we use the radio is a Kenwood 480 HX. The Kenwood 480 HX, and we put in about 100 watts into it at this time there, or from it there at this time, Roger.
Roger, I know the 480HX very well. I have 2 of them. If you have a big enough power supply, the 480HX will put out almost 200 watts. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, I know. Yeah, I have a very good power supply on it. So I have a good power supply on it, and I usually go up, put up the power, and it works very well. Never give me problem. So I have it connected. I said, let me just try it out on 10 meters this afternoon. We also have the Yesu, the 891 there we were using on 10, but we put it off, and we tried out the 480 HX there, Roger.
Roger. Well, very nice, John. It's doing a fine job for you. John, stand by 1 second. I have a friend on frequency from Arizona. Let me see if he has a copy on you. I'm guessing he does. KK7 TV, are you copying John in Dominica?
Oh, yeah. Hi, John. Nice signal here in Arizona.
Yeah, Roger, my friend, you also have a very good signal into Dominica this afternoon. I didn't get your call sign fully. You give it to me, but the call sign is Juliet 73 Mike Hotel, Roger?
Juliet 73 Mike Hotel. My call sign is kilowatt 7 Tango Victor.
Okay, we get it this time. Kilowatt 7 Tango Victor. We get it. KK7 Tango Victor J73 Mike Hotel. Okay, fine. We were just calling the band. We heard you and KC4 Victor Oscar. You all were very loud, and decided to just stop by, give a shot. We won't hold it up too long because I know you all were getting something done there. But again, we say in afternoon time, and very nice speaking with you all this afternoon there, Roger.
Okay, very good, John. Well, nice speaking to you as well. I wish you best 73, and have a wonderful afternoon. J73 Mike Hotel. Take care from KC4VO.
Yeah, Roger. Take care, my friend. All the best. Also, KC4 Victor Oscar 73s, and take care, you guys.
73s, John. I lost in contact with you on QRZ. All right, so this little controller here it's got multi-functions. It doesn't do anything, but it all stays the same. When I push that button, it's 32, OE, OB, OF, that's interesting. So that button will scroll through different things too. But no, both of them are exactly the same, brother.
I just noticed there's the DJ compact controller I just found on eBay and what apparently is in good condition. They're asking all of $70 for it. So you can find the DJ control compact. It's available. They sold a lot of them.
Well, what about Hercules? I guess the chipset in the Hercules is better.
Operator, you know yourself. We do have the advantage. We're a lot more educated in geography than a lot more people. For example, I had a guy from I was calling CQ, and I had a guy call from answer my CQ from New Caledonia. Never heard of the place. So I asked him basically where it was, and then as soon as I got off the radio, I looked at him, and he's closer to Australia than anywhere else. But that was a pleasant experience. So yeah, we've got a fairly decent knowledge because of our DX contacts of where most of the countries are in Europe, and obviously never lived in the States. I've got a good idea where every single state is and where every town is. And where every city is, more than the average John Q. public. And I used to have I've got a Yaesu road radio amateur of the world map on my wall here, but it's about 35, 40 years old. So probably half the countries there don't exist, and the other half probably aren't there. Kilowatt 5, Foxtrot Radio Hotel, Victor Alpha 3, Victor Yankee. Oh boy, can I relate to that? Can I relate to that? You know, like I could tell you so many stories of being a Canadian down south. Like I say, we drove to my brother-in-law defected to Arizona about 35 years ago, and I've got so many cute little. That's the beautiful part about having two countries side by side, where we got so many similarities, but we also have so many differences where it's very, very, very unique. We were in an antique shop in Arizona. I guess about 2 hours west of. East of Phoenix, because like I say, we got family down there, and we used his my brother-in-law's house as a jumping off place, and we used to take little side trips, like to California or Las Vegas or up in the mountains in Arizona, and we were in an antique store buying something for our friends who were looking at babysitting our dog for us. And we got to the checkout, and they said, "We're sorry, our electronics are down. You'll have to pay by cash or check." And I said, "Oh, sorry, I don't have that much cash on me." I said, "But will you take a check from, we're from Canada?" They said, "Oh, that's not too problem, but not a problem if you got identification." And then the two other people in the store looked at us right away, said, "Well, where from Canada are you from?" I said, "Well, I'm from Ontario." And the only other two people shopping in this antique store in the middle of nowhere, Arizona, were Canadians on holiday. One was from British Columbia, the other one's from Alberta. So it's really funny. And wherever we travel through there, especially in Texas or Alabama or Mississippi, we've been in the mall and going to a restaurant. We always get, "So where are you all from? You're not from around here. Where are you all from?" So, you're a northerner. They lump the Canadians all with the people from Ohio and New York. We're all considered northerners. So there you go. But I can tell you a million funny stories of how we cross paths with each other, and it really is definitely entertaining. And we were making reservations on a plane to or a hotel for the travel agency where we're in Phoenix, and the guy says, "So what part of Canada are you from?" And I go, "Well, geez, I didn't say it was Canada. Canadian, how'd you know?" He goes, A. What can I say? A. Kilo 5, Foxtrot Romeo Hotel, Victor Alpha 3, Victor Yankee.
Is this frequency clear? Is this frequency in use, KF0 IDT? this frequency in use? Nothing heard. Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango. CQ10, CQ10, CQ10. Hello, CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ10, CQ10, CQ10 meter. Here's Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango. Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango. Kilowatt Foxtrot 0, Italy Delta Tango. Calling CQ10 meter.
Kilo Charlie 2, Ocean Sugar Radio.
Kilo Charlie 2, Ocean Sugar Radio. Good signal this afternoon. Good afternoon from Dustin in northern Colorado. Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango. Over.
Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Kilo. How many times have people said to you, KF0, I don't know. My name here is Sam Sugar Alpha Mike, and I'm in Morris County, New Jersey. I'm 25 miles west of New York City, running a Kenwood TS590 into a hex beam, which is aimed to pull out. I'm working you off the back of the beam. So back to you, KF0IDK, KC2OSR.
Okay, very good there. No, it's a correction on the call sign. It's a Tango instead of Kilo. But I have been said I don't tell. I don't tell. I've had a couple say that to me a couple times. But anyhow, yeah, very good signal, especially if you're coming off the back of the beam. We're kind of pointed right at you there. I'm going to go out and do some chores here shortly, but figured we'd give it another call. We are live streaming it on the YouTube there. You can look up my call sign on YouTube and find the live stream there. But very good there to say hello to you this afternoon there. Kilo Charlie 2, Oscar Sierra Radio from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
KF0, India Delta Tango, KC2OSR. I am swinging the beam toward you, and I just would like to get a signal report. Okay, we're east. We're going to start heading north. We're northeast now. It moves slow. I'm running a Kenwood TS590 into an SBE Expert linear, and we're true north right now, and we're heading west. I've got you at 266 degrees west of it. So coming down. So I should be pretty strong to you right now. I'm wondering how my signal is. KF0, India Delta Tango, Kilo Charlie 2, Ocean Sugar Radio.
Okay, very good there. Yeah, definitely an improvement. 5920 plus. A very, very big, strong signal now that you got the beam pointed this way. Like I say, he wasn't doing a bad job coming from the back, but now that you're pointed at us, and holy moly, definitely an improvement there. So we're running a Yaesu FT-Dx10, the FT-Dx10, 100 watts, and a 4-element Yagi 410 meter there. Over.
Well, that's impressive. I don't have enough space for that. I worked a guy in Crete one time, and he had a OptiBeam 11 element or 15 element, and the boom was 80 feet long, and the longest element on it was 120. And I said to him, I can't even put that on your antenna is bigger than my property. God, he howled. But he sent me a lot of pictures of it. And there's another guy working Slovenia, and he's got a massive tower, and he plays by. I tell him he's sitting on the front lawn. Worked him recently. I said, "How do you like the ornaments? How do you like the lighted ornaments on the UI?" So they're pretty nice. So I sent a picture of them, and he sent me a message back. They're really nice. I can't do that here. So I'm going to let you run. I saw you spotted on AC log, so I thought I'd give you a call. I like your QSL card. Would you like one of the world famous KC2OSR cards?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Let's, if you send me one, we'll get it returned back to you. And like I tell everybody, there's no need to send me a stamp envelope. You can send an envelope with the address, but no need to put a stamp on it. We'll get a stamp on it and put it back to you. But yeah, send me a QSL card, and we'll definitely get you a set back into the mail there. Over.
Yeah, fine business. KF0IDT, KC2OSR. I got a question for you. What would you do? I am getting requests for this card, and I tell them work me and I'll send you one. And I'm a bureau worker in the North Jersey DX Association, and we've had some really bizarre things happen. I swear the moon's affecting the mail. We had cards come from another country, I can't tell you which, that were 50 years old, and then I got a batch myself. I'm a primary sorter of cards from a station that was in Alaska but still has an Alaskan call and claims to be in Massachusetts, and some of these cards were 13 years old, and that's the pain. That's the pleasures of being a primary sorter for the Bureau. We get all kinds of adventures, and handwriting, well, that's another story for another QSO. So back to you, Dustin. KEF0IDT, KC2OSR.
Okay, very good. KC2OSR, KF0IDT. That is bizarre. That's an interesting story there for sure. But being the sorter for the Bureau, that I'm sure that you find some kind of crazy cards and stuff in there as well. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, definitely send me one and we'll get one back to you. That's for sure. Yeah, are you running the hex beam? I just pulled up your QRZ there. Are you running that hex beam there?
Yes, I am. I'm aimed right at you. I put it up in 2014, and it is responsible for DXCC on 2 bands, and I'm working on 15 for a 3rd band. No, I guess 10. I'm working on worked all states for 15, the closest ones. My farthest contact east is the Austral Islands, and I'm right now at 175 confirmed and 185 worked. I have a mountain of QSL cards out there. Dustin, I can't tell you how many cards we got out there. It's over 100. I think it's around 130. People don't. I've had some heated conversations with the Postal Service. We didn't get any mail during from Christmas Eve to December 30th. I didn't have a single piece of mail show up in my mailbox. And then New Year's Eve, the poor guy working at the retail center of the post office had 15 trays of mail to sort. And they finally brought him someone to help. It took the two of them 3.5 hours to sort it. So, by the way, Republic of the Congo's on 15 meters at 21,300. He's listening up 5. You may have to look for him if you want to work him. So, 7-3, I'm printing the card out as we talk. I like that you have a P.O. box. So 7-3, stay safe, be well, and I hope to catch you on other bands. It's been a pleasure. KF2, India Delta Tango, Kilo Charlie 2, Ocean Sugar Radio.
Okay, very good. That's pleasure's all mine, Sam. Very good QSO there, and yeah, we'll look forward to that in the mail there, and like I say, we'll get you some off from us as well there. I really do like to do that, and yeah, we understand about the Postal Service. Unfortunately, it's just not the Postal Service. It's just about everything right now. Even FedEx, UPS. We've been having to deal with them. UPS isn't so bad for us out here, but FedEx and the Postal Service are phenomenal at losing something or delaying something. We're photographers for the schools, you know, and we've had checks mailed. You know, the school's just right down the road. They'll mail the check, and 2 weeks later it shows up. And I'm like, I could have drove the 7 miles to pick it up if I'd known it was going to take 2 weeks, you know. But it's just phenomenal what has happened. It's unreal, and like you say, it's another day, another QSO, and maybe we can have that another time there. So once again, Kilo Charlie 2 Oscar Sierra Radio, thank you for coming in, and you have a good rest of your afternoon. 73s and all the best from KF0 IDT.
KF0 IDT, KC2SR. Pleasure to talk to you. I'd like to talk to you about being a photographer. That's what I did. I worked in printing. My degree's in photography, but I worked in printing. More money and more consistent income. So 7-3. Have a good afternoon. KF0 IDT, KC2SR.
Okay, 73s. QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Victor Echo 3, Sierra Romeo Whiskey.
Okay, Victor Echo 3, Sierra Romeo Whiskey. Good afternoon from Dustin in northern Colorado.
Well, hello there, Dustin. Nice to meet you. My name's Don, Delta Oscar November. I've just been listening to you. I seen you mentioned you had a YouTube page up live. I put that up. And I'm glad to get on here and make contact. KF0 IDT VE3SRW.
Okay, very good there, Don. Yeah, I think it's always cool to get on and find somebody who has a YouTube channel that you can kind of look at or watch, and so we kind of wanted to start one, and we've got it hooked up now, so we can do a little bit of live streaming, and I do a lot of recording when I'm not live streaming. I'll do some recording of the DX stations and all that, but I don't know if I'll ever get into like the technical stuff like some of the other ham radio YouTube channels, but I think it's fun to share what we're hearing here in Colorado. So very good signal coming back this way there, Don. Right now it's currently 36 degrees outside, and we're looking for a little snow shower here this evening.
Well, that sounds really nice. A little bit cooler here. We're probably about 28 degrees here now. It's a lot colder overnight. We just got a big snowstorm, but it took me 2 days to clean that up. But now it's getting a little bit warmer for a day or two, so we'll get up above the freezing mark. It's crazy weather. We get up here, we'll say, you get it down there too. But yeah, my working conditions here, I'm only using 70 watts. And I'm experimenting right now with a magnetic loop, a small magnetic loop antenna. So it's just outside on the back deck. If you looked up my QRZ page, you'd see it there. It's about 5 feet off the ground. Over.
Hey, very good there, Don. Yeah, I was actually getting it pulled up here. My little computer just doesn't like to pull up the internet very fast for some reason nowadays, but I'm just using a little tiny, they call them mini PCs is what they call them, little miniature PCs, and that's what I use for all my logging and ham radio stuff is one of those little things, so I don't tie up my photography computers with all that stuff and clogging them down. But we're running a Yaesu FT-DX10 100 watts through a 4-element Yagi beam there for 10 meters, and it was 45 foot off the ground until just before Thanksgiving. We brought it down to do some maintenance on it, found a rotor problem, and then it started getting cold and snowy, and I haven't been able to get the tower back down safely to put the beam back up. So I've got the beam on a temporary little pole about 10 foot off the ground at the moment, and I tell you what, it's been surprising me there, Don. Over.
Well, I can identify with that, and yeah, 10 feet up for that beam, that's really good. Yeah, we're both finding out you don't need a lot of height. I know on the beam you should have that up higher. These loops here, I guess, I just started to, looking into these things, and apparently they don't have to be very high off the ground, and I've been talking to Europe and different places, so anyway,
anyway, it's a real learning experience. But yeah, places where you live and where I live, you like to get all your antenna work done in the summer. You don't want to be up there in the wintertime trying to fix something. This one I'm using here now, if it snows, I got to bring it inside because it's not even weatherproof over.
I understand that there, Don. I understand that. Well, I tell you what, we were having an Indian summer here for a while, and into October and into November, we were having, 75, 80-degree days, and when we brought it down, it was 80 degrees, and by the time Thanksgiving rolled around, we were into the winter time, and it hasn't looked back. That first cold blast that we had some of that Arctic air come down from the north, and we had a 40-degree below zero air temperature with a negative 56 wind chill. I'm sure you're pretty used to that, or pretty common there as well. But that was our first little brief of winter. We went from 80 degrees to negative 56 wind chill in about a 4-day span. So that's how I kind of got caught with my tower down, is what I should say. But yeah, we'll get it back up once the snow melts and everything gets a little bit safer to be working on out there instead of slipping and sliding. So, but yeah, good signal still holding up. I know conditions are starting to shift around and move around, but still good signal coming back from the east there. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Romeo Whiskey, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Yeah, Dustin, your signal here, 5657, solid, no problem at all. Great audio, and yeah, just a few weeks we'll be into the springtime, and you'll be able to get back up there on the tower. I don't even have a tower up here now. We've just moved not that long ago, and so where we are now, just small city lots. I think I'm happy to just play around with these small antennas and see what I can do with them, and maybe learn something in the process. Okay, Dustin, great talking to you, and I'll let you get back. Somebody else may want to get in here with you, and I'll look for you a little later down the line. KF0, IDT from VE3SRW. Thanks, Dustin. Bye-bye.
Hey, all the best to you there, Don. Yeah, pleasure's all mine. Thanks for coming in this afternoon to say hello to us, and a nice little short QSO there. And yeah, we live on 160 acres. Our nearest neighbor's 3 miles down the road. The nearest town is 28 miles down the road. So we're kind of isolated out here, so I get to kind of play with just about whatever I feel like putting up. So I've got a tower laying on the ground. I've got one setting up in the air, and then a bunch of other stuff, wires and stuff hanging all around that we've been experimenting with. So it's been fun. It's been fun trying to figure out what's going to work the best and what doesn't work. And let me tell you, we've had a lot of fun in the last 10 months of our ham career, because that's how new we are. We got our ham license in March. So we've been having a lot of fun there. So once again, thanks for coming back to us and saying hello. All the best. I hope to catch you in the log again. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Romeo Whiskey, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango. 73's done.
73, buddy.
N4SJC.
Okay, the November 4, Sierra Juliet Charlie. Do I have it correct?
Yeah, QSL. Thank you so much for coming back to the call. Just want to let you know you're 59, you're 5'9", plus probably 20. Whatever you're doing, my friend, don't change a thing. You're probably the loudest station I've heard on 10 meters.
Oh, I appreciate that there, Steve. November 4, Sierra Juliet Charlie. Looks like we worked the back of the 5th of this month, so good to hear from you again. And thank you there. Yeah, the 10 meter Yagi. It was actually, we bought it off Amazon, and I'll tell you right now, it's one of the cheapest dang antennas that you'll ever find. It's called a Sierra SY4, and it was $185, and it is the lightest little antenna. But I tell you what, for the money. You get your money's worth out of this little antenna, and that's the only one on the farm here that has been purchased. Everything else is hand brewed by ourselves here. We've got a 20 meter. We've got the 1540 wire up in the air, which we're gonna rework that one so we can get 80 meters on it as well. But we've got a 6 meter beam that we built. So yeah, the 10 meter beam is the only one that we bought, but it was still cheap. So I'm a frugal ham there, Steve. Over.
Okay, well, QSL, yeah. Well, you're doing a fantastic job. You're sounding good. Come back with the call sign nice and slow. I know we've worked each other. I'm going to put you back in QRZ. Come back nice and slow with the call.
Okay, yeah, Steve, it's a Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango. Kilo Fox 0, Italy Delta Tango.
Kilo 1.
QSL, Dustin, no problem at all. Yeah. Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango. Okay.
The Kilo 1, hold on.
Hello, and shake your hand. Wish you a great day and good DX, and you're sounding great for sure. And thank you so much for coming back. Can I get his audio sound okay?
Oh yeah, you sound phenomenal. I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming right now on YouTube. If you just look up my call sign on YouTube, you'll find the live stream right there, and you can kind of check it out. You sound okay to me. Some other guys might say you're a little heavy on the frequency, but you know what? I'm not picky. I could hear you. I could understand you, and you sounded really good. It had a really good signal. So very good there, Steve. Over.
Okay, QSL, I just went on to your live stream for sure, and that's pretty cool. I know a lot of guys are doing that now. I heard a guy, I think it's Craig out of California, K6EGG, but pretty cool.
Yeah, that it's pretty cool. I know there's a lot of ham guys that do a lot of ham videos and tech reviews and all that. I don't think I'll ever get into that, but I'll share my audio reports with everybody if they want to get on and look at it and hear themselves come back into Colorado. The only reason I got it going today was yesterday was a phenomenal DX on 10 meter. We got into Asia, Northern Pacific. About 3:30, 4 o'clock our time yesterday afternoon, and it was nonstop until about 8 o'clock in the evening. So that's one of the reasons why I got the live stream up and running. So in case we ever run into that again, we can have it live streaming. So, but hey, thanks for coming in here and saying hello to us, and all the best. And November 4, Sierra Juliet Charlie from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Okay, Dustin, you're doing a great job, my friend. Take care, enjoy the hobby. You're doing a great job for sure. Always like talking to you. Good day, good DX, and stay safe and healthy for 2023, my friend. Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango. This is M4 SJC, South Carolina.
Okay, all the best and Happy New Year, and stay safe and healthy as well, my friend. 73's QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Kilo, November 4, Mike Zulu, Quebec.
Okay, the Kilo 1.
Kilo, number 1, Lima, QRP. I'm in Park K4858, for a park on the air. How come?
Okay, we got a Parks on the air. That's awesome. Kilo 1, Lima. Is that the correct call?
QSL, you're 591.
All right, yeah. You're 5758. Very good. What was the park number again?
K4858.
Okay, 4548?
4858. 4858.
Okay, I had it backwards there. 4858. We got you that time there. Well, hey, I thank you for coming in and saying hello, and for the park there. Yeah, like I say, 5758 coming into northern Colorado. The name is Dustin there, over.
Dustin, name here's Brad. I'm using an ICOM 705 here in 10 watts from North Carolina.
Well, I tell you what, the 10 watts QRP station is doing a fantastic job for you. Fantastic. We're running a Yaesu FT Dx10 100 watts through a 4-element Yagi beam. Should be pointed right at you.
I've cut back to 5 watts now. Can you still copy me at 5 watts?
Oh yeah, you're 5.3 to 5.5, 5.3 to 5.5.
All right, we'll leave it at 10 then. Hey man, thanks a lot. I'm going to hold you up. I know there's other guys.
Hey, man, thanks for taking out for Carolina. 73 Kilo, number 1, Lima Lima.
All right there, Brad. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming in and saying hello and good afternoon. Take care, be safe, and enjoy that activation out there. Kilo 1 Lima Lima from Kilo Fox 0 India Delta Tango. Take care.
Kilowatt 2 Delta Mike Golf.
Kilowatt 2 Delta Mike Golf. Good afternoon. Big signal.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much for that. Running just shy of 800 watts. Actually, about 700 on the peak here. 689 on the Mercury 3S amplifier, going through a 7300 and a vertical up on the roof. But nothing too extravagant here. You got a nice signal into North Carolina, just north of Charlotte. A town called Mooresville, right on Lake Norman. And you're a solid 5.9. Beautiful audio.
Very good there, very good. Yeah, you're 20 over. That's all I can say about the signal. Very beautiful audio as well, coming back into northern Colorado. The name here is Dustin. Dustin is the name, and we're running the Yaesu FT Dx10 in a 100 watts, just 100 watts from the radio into a 4-element Yagi beam, which is temporarily about 10 foot off the ground. Old Jack Frost and Mother Winter caught me with my tower down, and wasn't able to get it back up in time safely, so we've got it sitting on a temporary pole at the moment there. Over.
Oh, okay, very good. Very good. Well, it's doing a great job. I heard you say a few minutes ago you bought the antenna off Amazon there, but 100 watts and that Yagi is sounding real good, and the audio on that FTDX10 is working or doing very well for you. The microphone here is about a 30-year-old microphone. It's a ICOM SM8 or Sam Mary 8. It has a built-in AB switch, so you can hook it to 2 radios. So I use one microphone for both my 7300 and my 9700 and just flip the switch. They're very, very sought after. When you do find them, they go for a little over $100. And I was lucky enough to find this one brand new in the box. So with both cords, that's the key to finding this microphone, is finding it with both cords. And I was pretty lucky to find it. So hopefully my audio is okay going through the amplifier here. So we won't hold it. I'm going to check out your YouTube channel and hear my audio and see how it sounds. Thanks for doing that. That's a nice service that you provide there. 73 is the KF0IDT K2 DMG.
Okay, very good there. Very good. Yeah, if you get on the YouTube, it'd be 2015. Just look. I've got a little timestamp on the live stream there, and you can just kind of find the UTC time there, and find your audio if you go back in there. So, but yeah, definitely a beautiful sounding station coming back this way. We're running just a Shure SM58 microphone. It's a pretty generic little Shure microphone, but I loved it. I actually picked up in an auction long time ago a bag full of microphones, and this one really made my voice sound the way I really wanted it to sound. And we got this radio here, and I picked up an online guide. It's by a ZL station. It's called Today's Radio Guide to the Yaesu FT-DX10. And he went in there, and that's how I set it up with his audio, his EQ, and his processor and all that, and absolutely loved it. Haven't turned it back. So appreciate the compliments, but you definitely have a nice sounding station as well. Anyhow, thanks for coming back to us this afternoon, and you have a good rest of your evening. And 73s to you. Kilo 2 Delta Mike Golf from Kilo Fox 0 India Delta Tango.
73, sir. Nice to speak with you today. K2 DMG.
73s. QRZ.
Whiskey 3, Golf Uniform India.
Whiskey 3, Golf Uniform India. Good afternoon to you, my friend. Name here is Dustin in northern Colorado. Over.
Very good, Dustin. Nice signal. You're coming in 5859 into Conway, South Carolina. The name here is Frank. And very good. You're doing well. We're running here FTDX10 to a wire antenna through an SG237 automatic antenna coupler, but very good. Nice signal. How's your weather out that way? Go ahead.
Well, yeah, right there, Frank. Good afternoon. Good to meet you here on 10 meter. Looks like it's the first time we've chatted there. Well, the Whiskey X-ray out here right now, we're sitting at just under 35 degrees there. It's 34.7. So just under 35 degrees Fahrenheit. We got about 6 to 7 inches of snow still on the ground. It's starting to get all icy and crusty looking because it's been on the ground for a couple days now. And we're looking for some snow here maybe later this afternoon, and definitely the middle of this week coming to us. But we're not complaining. We definitely need the moisture out here on the eastern plains of Colorado. That's for sure. We've been awful dry there. So W3GUI from KF0 IDT, back to you.
Okay, very good, Dustin. Nice copy. Q5 all the way, and no problem. Yeah, I've got a son out in Avon, Colorado. So I'm not sure where you're located. Stoneham, I think you said on the eastern side of that north part of Colorado. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's we're 75 miles due east of Fort Collins, Colorado. We're tucked away out here. If you get on a map there and you find the Wyoming, Nebraska, Colorado border, we're about 26 miles south of that point. We're tucked up right up against the Pawnee National Grasslands. So we live on 160 acres of pasture grass ranch land. Nearest neighbor's 3 miles down the road. The nearest town that we go grocery shopping is 28 miles down the road. So we're kind of isolated out here in the middle of nowhere, but I call it God's country.
Well, I don't blame you at all, that's for sure. Yeah, I think if I was a little younger, I'd probably want to do the same. Like I say, my son lives up in Avon, Colorado. He's been out there about 30-some years, so he's doing all right. Can't complain. But you're sounding good. I heard you talking about a guide you picked up on the FT Dx10. Yeah, we've been running ours about a year and a half now. We use an old Heil microphone, HC5 element into it. We've had this headset about 35 years, and it works out pretty good for us. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you got time to read that book, I actually got it on the Kindle app. I downloaded it. It was a little cheaper to download it and put it on the e-reader than to actually get the book itself. It makes no difference to me. I think it's a little handier for myself. I can just pull it up here on the computer right away and kind of refresh my memory there on it. But I've watched all the videos on YouTube. I've read all the forums on the internet, and this book blows everybody away. The way he has it, describes how to set the radio up and how everything works. It's beyond amazing. So if you get a chance, you got to check that book out. I believe it's called Today's Radio Guide to the Yaesu Dx10.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, we jotted that down, and we'll have to check it out for sure. Yeah, I've been very happy with the FTDX10. It's I had an FT767 before, and boy, this one. The receiver and everything and all the functions and features on this thing are really nice. We check into a net that gets pretty noisy, and I can pull out most stations without much of a problem. So very good. Hey, we won't hold you. I'm sure there's other people want to get a hold of you. I'll say 73. We've got a sunny day here in South Carolina. We're at the gateway to Myrtle Beach. We're about 12, 13 miles from the ocean. Our mail goes through a little town called Conway, and we've been here going on, well, it's 11 years now, and we spent 30-some years up in Lake Villa, Illinois, northern Illinois, and before that we kicked around the country with a career in the Navy before we retired, and then went to work for a little company called Abbott Laboratories for another 20 years after we retired. Age here is 80, and we're still hanging in there, and fairly good health. We get to play golf, and do most things we want to. So, hey, very good. Sounding great from Colorado. And I envy you with all the property. And, yeah, we live in a community with some rather tight restrictions on antennas. So we're happy to get out with the wire. Go ahead.
Oh, absolutely there, Frank. And just first offhand there, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. I don't think you guys get that enough. I really appreciate you serving and doing what you did in the Navy there, Frank. My oldest daughter is actually stationed over in F.E. Warren Air Force Base in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Her and her husband are both in the Air Force. She's been in there for 5 years now, and she just re-enlisted for another 6. So I don't think she's getting out anytime soon. She absolutely loves it. But thank you, Frank, for your service for sure. And yeah, that's a stark contrast from Illinois to South Carolina. There, you definitely went from a cold weather state to a nice warm one. So, but anyway, Frank, yeah, there was quite a few in there that was calling when you called there. So I'm going to get a couple more in there before I have to go do some chores. But good chatting with you, and definitely thank you for coming in and saying hello to us this afternoon. Whiskey 3 Golf, Uniform India, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango on your final.
Hey, very good, Dustin. Thank you so much for the wishes there and everything else. You and your family have a great new year, and it sounds like your daughter's in for a career, and I think that's pretty great. That's great. It's, you know, my last job with the Navy, I was the director of the Navy's largest basic electronics school, and it was always nice to see and refreshing to see the young people with the attitude that they want to do something for their country. So we love it. Thank you, and hey, enjoyed it. And again, you and your family have a great year. And we'll catch you further down the log. KF0IDT, W3GUI 73.
All right, 73's there, Frank. All the best. QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Kilo 2 Alpha Foxtrot.
Was it Whiskey 1 Alpha Foxtrot?
Yeah, Whiskey Kilo 1 Tango Sierra.
Kilo 2 Alpha Fox.
Kilo 1 Tango Sierra, Whiskey Southern.
Okay, was it Kilo 2 Alpha Fox?
QSL.
Okay, yeah, we had quite a few in there, but you came in there the first time. So Kilo 2 Alpha Fox, good afternoon to you from Dustin in northern Colorado.
Hi, Dustin. You're solid 5'9", here in northwest New Jersey. Name's Tony.
Hey, very good there, Tony. Yeah, you're solid 5'9", plus a little bit there. Yeah, we're live streaming on YouTube. Just search up my call sign on YouTube, and you'll find the live stream pop up there. And you can definitely check out, see how your signal was coming back into northern Colorado. But sounding fantastic this afternoon there, Tony. Over.
Yeah, thank you, Dustin. Appreciate that, and thanks for the nice report. Your audio is outstanding, actually. Very, very clear, and appreciate that very much. I was able to widen up the passband, and you sounded great. So I don't want to hold you. I know you have a lot of guys calling. KF0IDT K2AF.
Okay, very good there, K2AF. Yeah, I think I'm running 28 or 29 wide right now. It could go a little bit wider, but most people can't receive it. So I think I'm running 28. We're running 28 right now. So, but hey, Tony, thanks for coming in and saying hello this afternoon. All the best to you, and Happy New Year. And hope to catch you in the log another time there. My logbook is all screwed up here for some reason. It's definitely lagging right now. Kilo 2 Alpha Fox from Kilo Fox 0 India Delta Tango. 73, Tony, all the best.
Okay, 73, Dustin. K2AF, be clear.
QRZ.
Kilo Echo 4 Mike Alpha Charlie.
All right, was there a Kilo Echo 4, the Kilo Echo 4?
Remember? Hey, Kilo Echo 4, Mike Alpha Charlie. His name's Kelly. I'm out near Raleigh, North Carolina, a suburb of Cary, North Carolina. You sound good, man. 5'9", easy.
Oh, very good there, Kelly. Nice to meet you, Dustin, here in northern Colorado. And yeah, you're 5'9" too as well. 5'9", beautiful signal. And just enjoying the Sunday afternoon Dxing here. Very, very nice conditions in the east coast of the state sides there. Over.
Yeah, QSL, that's a nice day here, too. It's cold yesterday, cold by North Carolina standards. It's about 49 degrees today, so it's not too bad and sunny, but I just can't quit playing on the radio. And with this opening at 10 meters and the sunspot being so nice out there, it's just I want to go outside, but then I just spin the dial, and guess what? There's a 5'9" signal from Colorado, QSL.
Oh, I know it's bad. It's a bad deal. I don't know. I'm trying to pull up the solar here. Last I looked, the SFI was at 228. Yep, still at 228. That's amazing for that flux index to be at 228. And yeah, you're right. The opening that was in 10 meters yesterday was just phenomenal. So I was kind of hoping the same thing for today. It wasn't quite as much European stations as there was yesterday, for us anyways. But I'm really looking forward to that Northern Pacific Asia to open up again like it did last night. It started in about 3:30 yesterday afternoon, and we ran with it until about 8 in the evening. So phenomenal opening into Northern Pacific and Asia there. So, but yeah, very good. Nice sounding station coming out of North Carolina. We're running the Yaesu FT Dx10, 100 watts through a 4-element Yagi there, Kelly. Over.
Yeah, QSL is going to ask you about your power. I know when I get on 10, I keep hearing stations out your way, Montana. There's a guy in Manitoba that's up there, and he's running like 1,300 watts or something. He sounds great every single day, and you're as clear as he is, but you're only running 100 watts. I'm doing 100 watts here to an old Kenwood TS 480, and got to double it up 35 feet. It's about 135, up about 35 feet, and it's about 135 feet of wire in the air. So I'm more in the clouds for a lot of these bands, but for 10 meters, she seems to work. QSL.
QSL there, Kelly. Yeah, perfect. I mean, it's outstanding. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I am live streaming on YouTube. Just look up my call sign on YouTube, and you'll see the live stream pop up there. We are live streaming, so you can go back and look and see how well your sound was, and how big your signal was coming back into northern Colorado. It looks like 20. What is it going to be? 2029 UTC. I've got a little UTC clock up there that will kind of show you where you were at there, if you kind of look at the time there. So sorry, I was reading another message that just popped up in front of me there. But anyhow there, Kelly, there's quite a few stations out there, but sounding great coming out of North Carolina this evening or this afternoon for you. Kilo Echo 4, Mike Alpha Charlie from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango. We'll wait for your final there.
All right, Dustin, take care, man. Nice job with the YouTube stream. I'm seeing more and more guys do that, especially the DX Commander guy does it. And, farms the QSOs on because people want to see themselves on television, even though it's YouTube. But nice work, man. Looks good. And I'll tune in to see how I sound. I can do it with CW, but I can't do it with my own voice. So 7-3s, Dustin. Have a great day, and bump that pile up. Give us all a shot. KF0IDT, Kilo Echo 4, Mike Alpha Charlie. 7-3s. Bye.
All right, 73s, Kelly, all the best. What was the London station?
American Freedom 4, Lucky Luciano, Alpha Fox 4, Lima. You're 5'9" in Virginia. Really loud signal. Name is Bill.
Hey, very good there, Bill. Alpha Foxtrot 4, Lima. Very good signal as well coming back into northern Colorado. Name is Dustin. Dustin on this end, about 75 miles east of Fort Collins, Colorado. And, yeah, big signal. It just seems like there's just been a big opening into that New England East Coast area there. So very good sounding station there, Bill. Back to you.
Roger, Dustin. Thank you. You're 5'9 plus. I heard what you're running. Very good with the Yagi and the DX10. Oh my gosh, I have a much simpler station. I'm running a Stryker 955 10-meter monoband export radio. This one is modified. It'll do about 25 to 30 megahertz. Running an inverted V at 35 feet and 90 watts. Nothing fancy at all, but 10 has just been gangbusters, and I've been having fun with that, Dustin. Over.
Oh, absolutely there, Bill. I tell you what, this weekend has been phenomenal for 10 meters, and I think we have to thank our lucky star out there shining bright for us today, because if it wasn't for her having a 228 solar flux, man, that is just incredible right now. 170 on the sunspot number, which that's okay. That's up there, but that flux number, holy cow, that's definitely helping out our 10 meter contacts for sure. So anyways there, Bill, I'm going to let you go and make a couple more contacts there. I keep telling everybody I got to go do chores here pretty soon, but the band is just phenomenal there, Bill. So, hey, thanks for coming in and saying hello and good afternoon to us there. Alpha Fox 4, Lima Lima, KF0, India Delta Tango.
Many thanks. I'm very familiar with your part of the country, Fort Collins. Let's see, the home of the famous WWV, which I used to use to synchronize my clock before the internet. So there you go. And I am known locally as Mr. 10 Meters if you look me up on QRZ. I QSL 100%. I'll put you in Logbook of the World, EQSL, and QRZ. Glad to make your acquaintance, Dustin. Get a few more. You've got a great signal. KF0 IDT AF4 LL73.
All right there, Bill. Thank you. And yeah, I think your call should already be on all three of those, EQSL, LOW, or LOTW, and QRZ both. So as soon as I hit add, it sends it to all three of them right away. So, hey, Bill, take care once again. 73s, QRZ. Okay, I think I heard King Queen 4, Charlie Delta Fox.
Definitely next to be heard.
All right there, King Queen 4, Charlie Delta Fox. Good afternoon to you out there in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. For everybody that doesn't know, King Queen 4 Charlie Delta Fox out there in North Carolina is my dad, and it's always a pleasure to hear him come in and saying hello to us. Good afternoon to you out there in North Carolina.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's still breezy out here on the coast here, Roger.
Well, I tell you what, definitely doing a fantastic job there. 5757 coming back home there, over.
I got it cleaned up a little bit better this time, but still not quite right. But the light's not flashing right now anyway. So, but I'm thinking I'm going to go to a different way here. I'm going to build one about the same way I built the 20 meter, Roger.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I would do, and I was actually going to call you and suggest that. So glad that you're already on that book there, or that same page there. So I'll let you get at it and let you listen in the pile up. There's quite a few in there, so I'm glad I was able to pick you out of that pile up there. So King Queen 4, Charlie Delta Fox out there in North Carolina, a.k.a. my dad. Hey, 73s, I'll catch you later here on the telephone from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango. 73s. QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 4, Tango Delta Quebec. Bravo, Foxtrot, Sierra.
Okay, I think I heard a Kilo Oscar 4, Tango Delta Quebec. Is that correct?
Roger, man, I got you 559 here in Greensboro, North Carolina. The name is Jamie, Juliet, Delta Mike, Echo, Yankee.
All right there, Jamie. Yeah, good signal coming in from Greensboro, North Carolina this afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Name here is Dustin. We're located 75 miles east of Fort Collins, Colorado, out here in the countryside there. And beautiful signal, 5.9. It seems like everybody's a 5.9. I even had a QRP station that was 5.7. So beautiful, beautiful conditions here on 10 meter today there, over.
Roger that. Yes, Mother Nature has granted us excellent conditions, and I want to say with your antenna set up that you got, you're sounding great. That is an awesome station that you have out there. And yeah, I wanted to wave a hand and wish you a happy new year and say 7-3.
Okay, well, I appreciate you coming back and saying hello to us, and a good afternoon, that's for sure. And yeah, that antenna, that Yagi antenna, if you can't beat it for 10 meters, it was like I say, $185 for that antenna. So appreciate you coming out and saying hello to us, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your afternoon out there in North Carolina. King Oscar 4, Tango Delta Queen from Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango 73s.
Roger, Roger, 7-3, saying I got you a good thumbs up on the YouTube channel. Great stuff there too. KO4 TD King saying 7-3.
Hey, I appreciate for the likes there, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well there. But yeah, if anybody didn't catch that, if you look up my call sign on YouTube, there is a live stream going on right now on my YouTube there. So if you want to go check out what your signal is like coming back into northern Colorado. Anyways, thank you, 73s there, Jamie. All the best from KF0 IDT.
Kilowatt Charlie 3, Bravo, Foxtrot Sierra.
Okay, the Kilowatt Charlie 3 station. Kilo Charlie 3 station.
Kilowatt Charlie 3, Bravo, Foxtrot Sugar.
Okay, Kilo Charlie 3, Bravo, Fox Sugar. Good signal this afternoon. Good afternoon from Dustin in northern Colorado.
QSL, first name is John, Juliet, Oscar, Harriet, November. You are in S5 near Scranton, Pennsylvania. Can I get your call sign, please?
Absolutely there, John. It's Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango, Kilowatt Foxtrot Zero India Delta Tango, and we are in northern Colorado there, John. Over.
QSL on the northern Colorado. Again, you are S5. This is I'm new to HF. This is my first HF rig, and been made a little bit of contact here and there. So I do appreciate the contact. You're coming in beautifully, and I want to wish you a happy New Year to your family from mine. And we'll turn it back to you again. First name is John here, Juliet, Oscar, Harriet, November. And we're about 5 miles north of Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Okay, very good there, John. Well, I tell you what, doing a fantastic job. I got you 5-7 coming back into my station here. We're about 75 miles east of Fort Collins, Colorado, out here in the countryside. So very good to be able to work your station there, John. There's quite a few of them there with you. So I'm going to get back to that pile up before, like I tell everybody, I got to get out and do some chores here pretty soon. So thanks for coming in and saying hello, and good afternoon to you. 73s and all the best.
QSL, and I will be supporting you hard your way. You have a wonderful day, and happy hunting.
All right, 73s. QRZ.
Sierra Alpha.
Is there a Sierra Alpha ending in Sierra Alpha?
Roger, KF0 IDT. This is Kilo November 4 Sierra Alpha. Name is Loy, Lima Oscar Yankee. Loy here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. You're peaking 5 and 8. Over.
Okay, very good. It was the Kilo November 4.
Roger, Kilo November 4 Sierra Alpha.
Okay, I got it there. I also have a Whiskey 7 Sierra Alpha call in there too, so that got weird. But Kilo November 4 Sierra Alpha, good signal this afternoon. Good afternoon from Dustin in northern Colorado. I've got you about a 5.859.
Okay, Dustin, real good. Well, it's good to hear you. You certainly pounding in here to coastal North Carolina today near Camp Lejeune. I won't hold you, just wanted to say hello. Hope you have a great holiday coming up, and best of 73. KF0 IDT, KN4SA.
All right, very good. Well, I appreciate you coming in and saying hello and good afternoon to us. Yeah, 5-9 over that last transmission. So very good there. Kilo November 4 Sierra Alpha. Thank you, 73s, and all the best from KF0 IDT. Was there a Whiskey 7, the Whiskey 7 Sierra Alpha station?
Yeah, that's Whiskey 7 Charlie Sierra Alpha. Name's Robert. I'm located in Gastonia, North Carolina. That's about 20 miles due west of Charlotte. Over.
Okay, very good there. Whiskey 7, Charlie, Sierra Alpha. Yeah, you kind of threw me for a loop with the 7 land call there because I'm pointed due east, and I went, wow, coming in the backside there. But no, that understandable now that you're out there in North Carolina. Good afternoon to you in North Carolina from Dustin in northern Colorado.
Yeah, Roger, putting a good signal on me here today, good 5.9, and yeah, got a great copy on you. Yeah, I was over in the other room doing some work earlier, and I heard you talking to your dad out on the, I guess, in the Outer Banks, so that was pretty cool. But, yeah, good signal here today, and, yeah, I'm running a Yaesu 3,000, to Yaesu Quadramp. I'm only pushing about 500 watts out of it.
Very good. Yeah, we got the Yaesu Dx10, and we're doing 100 watts through a 4-element Yagi beam. So, yeah, the dad lives over in Beaufort, North Carolina, out there on the Outer Banks. So it's always fun to be able to cross paths with him, and usually he can get through there pretty good. So I think he's running an FT767. Is what he's got. So doing a fantastic job. It's kind of an older radio, but it's definitely doing a fantastic job. So anyhow, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to say 73s and thank you for coming in this afternoon, and hope to catch you down the log another time. There's quite a few calling there for us, so I don't want to cut it too long there. W7, Charlie Sierra Alpha from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
All right, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango's W7 CSA. All right, hey, good luck with your contacts. Yeah, actually, I think I heard a friend of mine here in the town where I live trying to contact you, so maybe he'll get through to you. All right, this is W7 CSA clear.
All right, there, 73s and all the best. QRZ.
Sierra X-Ray Bravo. Standing by.
The Sierra X-Ray Bravo.
Yeah, Victor Echo 3, Sierra X-Ray Bravo.
All right, very good. Victor Echo 3, Sierra X-Ray Bravo. Good afternoon to you over there in Ontario, it looks like. Name here is Dustin in northern Colorado.
Yeah, okay, Dustin, very good. Name here is Fred, and yeah, it's southern Ontario here, Dustin. Just running an ICOM 7300, 100 watts, and I'm using a ground-mounted vertical antenna there. So just thought we'd see. We were hearing you there. You're about a 5.7 to 5.8 there, Dustin. I don't know how we're doing back to you there with the vertical antenna, but you're 5.7, 5.8 here into southern Ontario here.
Hey, very good there, Fred. Very good. Yeah, you're 5'7", peaking 5'9", 5'7", peaking 5'9", with that ground-mounted vertical, doing a fantastic job. 10 meters has just been phenomenal. So we're absolutely loving it there, Fred. So doing a fantastic job. I don't know if you heard, we're running the FT Dx10, 100 watts through a 4-element Yagi. So doing a fantastic there, Fred. Don't want to keep it too long. There's quite a few in there. So Victor Echo 3, Sugar X-Ray Bravo, thanks for coming in, saying good afternoon to us. And Happy New Year and all the best to you.
Yeah, okay, Dustin, very good. I caught part of your call, Kilo Fox 0, but I missed the rest of it. Can you fill me in on the last part of it?
Absolutely. It's India Delta Tango. India Delta Tango, over.
India Delta Tango. Okay, very good. I wasn't sure. I got a bit of noise at the time there, and I lost the last part of it. Okay, Dustin, very good. I understand you want to move on and keep contact with some others. All right, 7-3 from Canada. All the best in the new year to you from Ontario. And have a good one. Hopefully we'll meet up again. 7-3, V3SXB is now clear.
Okay, very good. Yeah, 73s, and yeah, definitely hope to look for you down the log another time. Victor Echo 3, SXB from KF0 IDT. QRZ. The Charlie Mike Yankee.
This is Kilo 3 Hotel.
This is Whiskey Alpha 4, Charlie Mike Yankee, QSL.
Okay, QSL, Whiskey Alpha. Hold on, I'm just getting some phone messages there. All right, let's go back. Whiskey Alpha 4, Charlie Mike Yankee. Good afternoon from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango. Name is Dustin in northern Colorado. Over.
QSL, Dustin. Name here is Chad in North Carolina, so it seems like you got a pipeline to North Carolina today. Great conditions. I've got you 5 to 10 over 9 in Troutman, North Carolina. QSL?
QSL there, Chad. Well, it looks like we had a 20-meter contact there back in September there. So good to be able to work you here on 10 meters as well now. And yeah, it seems like the pipeline to that Outer Banks area, that North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania. It just seems like it's really working for us right now. So, but yeah, good to hear from you there. And like I say, good to be able to work you on 10 meters. I'm going to say 73s to you and see how many more we can work here. I'm going to give myself a time limit. I'm not going to say that time limit because then I'll look bad if I go by it. But I got to get out and do some chores. So, but anyways, thanks for coming in there, Chad. Once again, Whiskey Alpha 4, Charlie Mike Yankee, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Kilo Fox 0. Thanks for the contact, and
this is
Kilo
3 Hotel Sierra Echo.
All right, there's 73s there, Chad. And hold on just a quick second. My computer froze up here, guys. Hold on just a quick second. All right, I think we're back there. Was there a Yankee Lima station? Was there a Yankee Lima station, the young lady?
Kilo 3 Lima Tango Mike.
Okay, I don't think there. I thought I heard a Yankee Lima, a young lady out there trying to call. So I didn't. Don't hear any response. So QRZ.
November 3, Juliet 4, Yankee Norway Hotel.
The November 3. Was it November 3 Juliet something?
Yes, sir. November 3, Juliet Uniform Whiskey. Good afternoon, Dustin. Been copying the mail for a few minutes. Handle here is Randy, Romeo Alpha November Delta Yankee, and I'm coming from Goldsboro, North Carolina, and riding the pipeline.
Oh, absolutely there, Randy. Yeah, that definitely got a pipeline. It's a hard ground wave right there, ground line going through there. So definitely good copy. 5-9 signal coming back into northern Colorado this afternoon, Randy. Over.
Yeah, okay, Dustin, you're 5-9, solid, sounding good. I know you got a bunch calling you, so I'll say 7-3s and let you get a few more, and I won't tell your wife if you're late for chores.
Yeah, well, it's more the kids that have to pick up my slack. So I'm okay with the wife. It's the two kids that have to pick up my slack. So they might get a little angry with me here this afternoon if I don't do anything.
Okay, Dustin. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening. 7-3s.
All right, 73s. N3, Juliet Uniform Whiskey. Thank you for coming in and saying hello from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Alpha Kilo Bravo 1 Yankee Hotel Tango. This is Kilo 3 Hotel Sierra Echo, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay, was it Kilo 3? My computer just locked up again. Kilo 3 Sierra Hotel Alpha, was that correct?
Kilo 3 Hotel Sierra Echo, Pittsburgh, PA.
Okay, I almost had it. Kilo 3 Hotel Sierra Echo. Good afternoon to you out there around PA. Beautiful signal, 5859 coming back into northern Colorado.
You are 5-9 here. The name is Ray. Hope you're having a good day. 25 degrees here and sunny. Pretty cold. Over.
Hey, copy that there, Ray. Well, we've been experiencing that cold snap the last month and a half now. We're sitting about 35 degrees at the moment, and expecting a little bit of snow this afternoon. Hopefully not too much, but this week, middle of this week, we're going to get hammered again. So we're not complaining because we definitely need the moisture there, Ray. I'm going to have to let you go and say 73s. I've got a phone call here I've got to take real quick, and we'll be back here after that phone call for sure. Kilo 3 Hotel Sierra Echo from Kilo Fox 0 India Delta Tango.
73s, Dustin. Have a good day.
73s. Hold on, everybody. I'm going to be QRT for a phone call. Then I'll be right back.
Roger, roger.
10-4 Dustin 1.
the frequency still clear? Is the frequency clear still?
We're all waiting for IDT.
Yeah, that's me. I was just making sure the frequency wasn't in use anymore.
This is K3. It's all yours.
All right, I appreciate it. There was a K3 station real quick. All right, QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
United Nations.
The United Nations station?
Kilowatt Echo 4, Radio United November.
All right, Kilo Echo 4, Radio United November. Good afternoon to you from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango, Dustin in northern Colorado.
Okay, Dustin, my name is Hargrove, and I'm located in the central part of North Carolina. And you got a good signal today. You're about 10 over 9.
Hey, Roger. Roger that there, Hargrove. Very good signal as well, coming back into Colorado 5-9. It just seems like we've got a pipeline straight into North Carolina this afternoon.
Okay, real good. Can I get the suffix of your call again, Dustin?
India Delta Tango. Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango, over.
Okay, Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango, Dustin. Real good. I'm running about 100 watts on the a long wire antenna up about 25 feet, and the radio's an ICOM 7300. Weather here today, Dustin, is sunny and a little bit cool, about 46 degrees.
Hey, copy that there, Hargrove. Yeah, the weather here is a little bit chillier than there. We're sitting just at 35 degrees and waiting on a snowstorm. I hope it gets here. I don't know if it will or not. This one, the one in the middle of this week, will be getting here. So, but there's a whole bunch of them behind you there, Hargrove. But thank you for coming in and saying hello to us from North Carolina this afternoon. You take care. Have a good rest of your evening. Kilo Echo 4, Romeo Uniform November from Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango.
Okay, Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango 73, and have a great Sunday afternoon, Destin, and have a good day.
Okay, all the best. 73's QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 4, Uniform Delta Bravo.
Kilo Oscar 4, Uniform Delta Bravo. Good afternoon to you from Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango.
Good afternoon, sir. I have been listening, and you have a great station there. You're pulling out all over the place.
Well, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. I just love how 10 meters opened up this weekend. It's a phenomenal opening on 10 meters all around the world, just not for stateside, but all around the world, and phenomenal opening there. The name here is Dustin. We are located 75 miles east of Fort Collins there, over.
Yes, the name here is Dane, Delta Alpha November Echo, and I'm located just 25 miles west of Savannah, Georgia.
All right there, Dane. Well, I appreciate you coming in and saying hello to us this afternoon and giving us a good audio report. Like I say, you definitely got a very good sounding station yourself coming back into Colorado this afternoon. Take care there, Dane, and all the best, and hope to catch you in the log another time. Kilo Oscar 4, Uniform Delta Bravo from Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango on your final.
Well, thank you, Dustin, and hope everything works out there, especially weather-wise, and we'll be talking to you down the log also. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Uniform Delta Bravo. We'll be clear. 73, sir.
All right, 73's there, Dane. QRZ, Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango.
Kilo Lima Tango Mike.
The Lima Tango Mike.
This is K3 LTM. Thanks for giving me a chance to get in here. My name is Bruce, Bravo, Romeo Uniform, Charlie, Echo. Your signal report is a nice 59, and the audio is perfect. And we're running a Kenwood TS30, 100 watts with a G5R antenna. Back to you.
Oh, very good there, Bruce. Well, I tell you what, you're running a 5.9 signal here into northern Colorado this afternoon. Very good sounding station for sure. We're running the DX10, the Yaesu DX10 with the 100 watts through a 4-element Yagi beam, and doing a fantastic job there, Bruce, for sure. And like I say, 10 meters is just wide open right now. So I think that helps everybody when it does there. So Kilo 3 Lima Tango Mike. I'm going to say 73s to you, Bruce, and get going to this pile up, because it definitely is a pile up there, Bruce. So take care and all the best from Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango.
Same to you, Dustin. Have a great afternoon. This is K3 LTM. We're clear.
All right, 73s, Bruce. QRZ, Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango.
Victor Alpha 3 Lima Charlie.
3 Papa.
The Victor Alpha 3 Lima Charlie, big signal, big signal. You just came in over everybody there. Good afternoon from Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango.
All right, thanks very much for picking up my call. Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango from Victor Alpha 3 Lima Charlie. Name here is Leo, located in the capital city of Canada, Ottawa, Ontario. Go ahead.
Very good there, Leo. Name here is Dustin, and we're out here in northern Colorado, about 75 miles east of Fort Collins, Colorado, out here in the countryside there. So, like I say, got a beautiful signal, 5-9 coming back to Colorado.
All right, QSL, very fine, Dustin. Thanks very much for picking me up. You're also a very nice signal, full readability, no QSB. You're about a 5.8 to 5.9 peak. Your setup is working very nicely. Thanks for picking up my call. Wish you the very best in 2023, and we look forward to working you down the log. KF0IDT from Victor Alpha 3 Lima Charlie.
All right there, very good there, Leo. Victor Alpha 3 Lima Charlie, thank you for coming in and saying hello and good afternoon. Take care and Happy New Year to you as well. From Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango, 73s.
7-3.
QRZ.
Kilo 4 Bravo Whiskey Mike.
Was it a Whiskey Bravo Mike?
Kilo 4 Bravo Whiskey Mike.
Okay, Bravo Whiskey Mike. What was the prefix?
Kilo 4.
All right, Kilo 4 Whiskey Bravo Mike. Good afternoon from Colorado.
Good afternoon, but it's Kilo 4 Bravo Whiskey Mike.
Okay, I'll get it correct here in the logbook here. Once in a while. BWM, K4 Bravo Whiskey Mike. We got you that time.
Big signal here into Jacksonville, North Carolina this afternoon. You're right, 10 meters is hopping. It's been really good all weekend, as I understand it.
Oh, absolutely there. Yeah, beautiful signal coming back in from North Carolina. It just seems like we got a pipeline into North Carolina this afternoon. But yeah, 10 meters been hopping all weekend. Not as much Europe as was yesterday morning, this morning. So I'm hoping that we'll still catch the Northern Pacific, Asia this evening. Last night, it started about 3:30, 4 o'clock our time and ran all the way till 8 o'clock. We were talking into Japan, Indonesia, all the Northern Pacific islands. It was crazy. A wonderful, wonderful DXing on 10 meter last night. So kind of hoping it does the same thing there, but sounding good coming back this way. Kilo 4 Bravo Whiskey Mike from KF0IDT.
Okay, Dustin, you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. K4BWM.
All right there. K4BWM, you guys take care. Thanks for coming back and saying hello to us, and have a wonderful rest of your evening out there in North Carolina. QRZ from Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango.
Victor Echo 3 Delta Yankee.
Was it Kilo Echo 3 Delta Yankee?
Canadian station. Victor Echo number 3?
Yeah, Victor Echo 3 Delta Yankee.
That's correct, yes. Jerry's the name. Good afternoon. You're 20 over 9 here. Beautiful signal. Jerry's the name in Turkey Point, Ontario, running 50 watts into a TH11. Over.
Okay there, Jerry. Well, the 50 watts, you're swinging past 9, so I'm going to give you a solid 5.9 with a little bit of peak overwards there. So yeah, the 10 meters is definitely doing a fantastic job for everybody. It's amazing, but sounded good coming out of Ontario this afternoon, Jerry. Over.
Great. Can I get your call and your name again? I kind of missed it.
Oh, hey, no problem. I kind of overlook that sometimes myself. But, yeah, the call sign here is Kilo Foxtrot 0 India Delta Tango. And my name is Dustin, and we're 75 miles east of Fort Collins, Colorado, out here in the countryside. Over.
Gosh, it sounds like mountains to me in Colorado. Oh, good. I hope the weather's treated you kind. I see California there, and I think, my goodness, it's terrible here. We're located right on the north shore of Lake Erie. We're about 500 feet from the lake, and we've lived retired down here for 12 years, and running a Kenwood TS850 with 50 watts. That's about all I can boot out of this little old girl.
and the TH11's up 45 feet. So we won this antenna back in 1995 at Dayton Hamvention. Over.
Oh wow! Well, I tell you what, it's doing a fantastic job. I'm actually live streaming on YouTube at the moment. If you search my call sign on YouTube, it'll pull up the live stream there, and you can go back and see how you sounded and what your signal was there. Because I'm telling you, you're doing a fantastic job. That last over, you were peaking 20 over, so doing a fantastic job there, Jerry. Yaesu FT Dx10 is what we've got here. 100 watts from the radio into a 4-element Yagi beam, and unfortunately it is on a temporary little pole about 10 foot off the ground. Mother Nature and winter had other plans. I took it off the tower on a very nice day, and 3 days later we were in sub-zero, below zero weather, so kind of had other plans there. So I'm not bringing it down until the tower down until I can safely get around the ice and snow out there, Jerry. So I'm sure you're all too familiar with that kind of weather as well. But I'm going to let you go. There's quite a few stations out there, but I appreciate you coming in and saying hello and good afternoon to us there for a good little QSO there. Victor Echo 3, Delta Yankee Yankee from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Yeah, thanks very much, Dustin. Appreciate it. Happy New Year to you and your family. And my first radio when I got my license in 71 was the old FTDX 400. And then I got the 401 about a year later in the matching VFO. So we know the Yaesu line. My best wishes to you and the family. Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango, V3DYY.
Okay, very good there, Jerry. Yeah, love it. Love the old Yaesu radios as well. 73's, Jerry, all the best. QRZ.
Alpha Bravo
Whiskey Bravo 2, Quebec Delta Zulu, WB2 QDZ. Over.
All right, Whiskey Bravo 2, Quebec Delta Zulu. Good afternoon from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Well, I've been listening to the conversation. I don't think I've ever seen somebody live stream on YouTube before. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the name here is John Juliet Oscar Hotel November, and you are 5'9", 5'9" into a town called Concord, North Carolina, near Charlotte, North Carolina. And again, you're 5'9", and name is John. Go ahead.
Hey, very good there, John. Yeah, the live stream is pretty cool. I know there's a lot of ham guys out there that do the tech reviews and whatnot, and I don't think I'll ever get into that. I might do a few to show you my POTA antennas when I go out and do some POTA activations when the snow decides to melt away. I might video some of that, but other than that, I just like the live stream, kind of hear what you sound like and your signal report. You're peaking 5'9", 10 over, almost 20 over, coming back into Colorado there, John. So I appreciate you coming in and saying hello and good afternoon there, over.
I appreciate it, Dustin. Well, yeah, we're your signal's fairly strong here as well. We're running about 1,200 watts PEP. We've got an ICOM 7300. And to a Henry amplifier, we're running probably 40 watts into the Henry amplifier, which pushes up to about 1,200 watts. We can go a lot higher than that, but the antenna won't take it. We've got a Hustler BTV, or 6BTVW, 6BTV, that's what it is, out in the backyard with about 20 radials. And we've done quite well on 10 meters, actually. I like to hear the band open like this. Originally, I was licensed back in 1977 during another peak, and another sunspot peak, and got away from it for a number of years, but recently got back into it, I guess about a year ago, and have been having fun with it. So, Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango. This is Whiskey Bravo 2, Quebec Delta Zulu. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, very good there, John. I tell you what, the 7300 and the Henry are pairing up just fine. Definitely doing a fantastic job. We're running the Yaesu FT-DX10, FT-DX10, 100 watts into a 4-element Yagi beam there. And I don't know if you heard, but it's on a temporary pole right now, about 10 foot off the ground there. So, hey, there's a lot of them in there, John, so I don't want to take up too much more time. I definitely appreciate you coming in and saying hello and good afternoon to us from North Carolina. It seems like we got a pipeline this afternoon, but we'll take it. We're loving every minute of it. So once again, appreciate it there, John. 73s to you, and have a good rest of your evening out there around North Carolina. Whiskey Bravo 2, Queen Delta Zulu from KF0 IDT.
Okay, Dustin. Well, 73s, and we'll enjoy the rest of the Saturday or Sunday afternoon. It's about 53 degrees here in North Carolina, and slight, or I guess overcast skies are high clouds, high ceiling. So 73s, and have a good afternoon. K4 or KF0, I'm sorry, KF0 IDT. This is WB2QDZ 73s.
All right, 73s there, John, and all the best once again. QRZ.
Kilo 3, Sugar Delta Lima.
Kilo 3, Sugar Delta Lima, big signal this afternoon into Colorado. Good afternoon from KF0 IDT.
KF0 IDT, this is K3 SDL. The name here is Dan, and we're located in Maryland, about 45 miles northwest of Washington. Big signal, 5.9 plus here. Go ahead.
Very good there, Dan. Name here is Dustin in northern Colorado, and believe it or not, you are my first Maryland station today. As many stations have I been hitting all around you, you are the first Maryland station this afternoon. So glad to be able to say hello to you out there in Maryland, Dan. Over.
Okay, there. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's weird that you're hitting all around us and never hit me a Maryland yet there. That's unusual. There's usually a lot of stations there because there's always good conditions from Colorado into the East Coast here. So I just wanted to say hello there to you and let you know that your signal is very strong here and good audio as well. Station is working real good for you. Just running the hex beam here in about 500 watts and let's see, the ICOM 7300 here. Go ahead.
Very good. I tell you what, those hex beams, I hear a lot of guys on those hex beams, and I hear a lot of DX being worked on those hex beams, and I've really been looking into getting one. So might just have to pull the trigger and do that. But very good there, Dan. Thanks for coming in and saying hello to us. Looks like I got to take a quick second here and answer a question, so I'll be right back there. But thanks for coming in and saying good afternoon to us. 73s to you, Dan. Kilo 3, Sugar Delta Lima from KF0 IDT.
Okay there, Dustin. Enjoyed it, and hope to catch you again soon and sounding good. Take care. This is K3 SDL. Bye-bye.
73s. Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. QRZ, Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
Alpha Bravo 2, Juliet Tango.
Mike Lima.
Alpha Bravo 2, Juliet Tango. Good afternoon from Kilo Fox 0, India Delta Tango.
QSL. You're at 59 into western New York, 40 miles south of Buffalo, Roger.
Hey, Roger that there. Well, I tell you what, doing a fantastic job from New York. 5.9 as well, coming back into northern Colorado this afternoon there. So definitely a fantastic job there. Over.
Roger. Working conditions on this end is Kenwood 480HX running 125, 150 watts into a cobweb antenna at 30 feet. Over.
Well, I tell you, the old cobweb antenna is definitely doing a fantastic job. We've got the DX10 100 watts through a 4-element here, so doing a fantastic job coming back this way from New York. So I'm going to try to catch a couple more because my time limit that I gave myself is creeping on me. We've got to get out and do some chores before it gets too dark here. But anyways, thanks for coming in and saying hello and good afternoon to us. Alpha Bravo 2, Juliet Tango, KF0 IDT.
73s, have fun.
73s, QRZ.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Echo Mike Lima.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Echo Mike Lima. Good afternoon from KF0 IDT.
Hey, we're good. KF0, IDT, WB3, EML. Name's Chuck here. You're good 5.9 plus 10 dB over or so here near Pittsburgh. And also running an FTDX10 barefoot here just into an inverted V. Over.
Hey, copy that while you're running 5.9, peaking 5.9 there. So doing a fantastic job with the DX10 and an inverted V for sure there, Chuck. So I'm gonna make these a little bit quicker now because, like I say, I set a time limit about 2 hours ago of when I had to get off the radio and go do chores. We live on a country farm here, a little ranch. We have about 25 head of cows, a horse, and a bunch of dogs, and 160 acres to take care of, so we got to get at it, and I gave myself a time limit, and I still got to plow some snow out of the driveway for the bus to get here in the morning for the kiddos, so kind of running behind because the radio and 10 meters is just taking it up there, but thanks for coming in there, Chuck from PA, and saying hello to us. A Whiskey Bravo 3 Echo Mike Lima.
Yep, real quick, what mic are you using?
It's a Shure 58. It's a Shure SM58 microphone. It's an old school microphone there, over.
Yeah, oh yeah, very familiar. I had one on here for a little bit. I'm just running a PR781, the Howl here at the moment. But yeah, it sounds good. Just wondered, 7.3, have fun with the chores there. Hope you don't get started too late. We'll see you later. KF0 IDT WB3ML 73, Dustin.
All right, 73s. Yeah, that's the problem. This time of year, it gets dark too soon. 73s, all the best. QRZ.
Victor Romeo.
Okay, I heard a Victor Romeo station.
Kilo Echo 4, Hotel Victor Romeo.
Okay, hold on. It was Kilo Echo 4. My logbook decided to not respond again. Okay, we got it. Kilo Echo 4, Hotel Victor Romeo. Good afternoon from Kilo Fox Zero, India Delta Tango.
Roger. Good copy here in Stanton, Virginia. Got 10 over 9 on you here. And sounding good there. Thanks for coming back to my call there. And I guess you're needing to get out and got some more stations to work there too. So I'll let you go. Stay 73 and hope to work you again there. KE4 HVR.
All right there, KE4 HBR. Well, I definitely appreciate you coming in and saying hello and good afternoon from Virginia this afternoon. We started in the morning time, and now it's 2:18 in the afternoon for us. And like I said, I'm not going to give what time it was because then everybody will let me know that I went past my chore time. So anyhow, thanks again for coming in from Virginia. Kilo Echo 4, Hotel Victor Romeo from Kilo Fox Zero, India Delta Tango. All right, I think I have time for a few more here. Let's do a few more. QRZ Kilo Fox Zero, India Delta Tango.
Alpha Delta 2 Charlie Hotel.
Alpha Delta 2 Charlie Hotel. Good afternoon from Kilo Fox Zero, India Delta Tango.
Yeah, how you doing? You're a 5.9 here in Western New York. Your audio's sounding great, man.
Well, hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, you're sounding good coming out of Western New York yourself. Got a good 5.8, 5.9 signal. I'm starting to notice the signals are starting to drop a little bit from the East Coast. So I'm just wondering by the time I get my chores done, if I can rotate my antenna out to the Pacific there. So, but no, it's sounding good. Name here is Dustin. Dustin is the name in northern Colorado. Over.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Dustin. The name's Mark. I'm in Niagara County in New York State. That's the western region of New York. And I'm using a Kenwood 950 SGX and a 6B TV antenna.
Well, I tell you what, doing a fantastic job. S9 that last over. So very good there, Mark. I hate cutting them short. But I want to get a few more out of that pile up before I gotta get geared up to head outside there, Mark. So Alpha Delta 2 Charlie Hotel, Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango 73s, and thanks for coming out and saying hello.
Hey, 73.
QRZ.
November 3 Sierra Echo.
November 3 Sierra Echo. November 3 Sierra Echo. Good afternoon from Kilo Fox Zero India Delta Tango.
Can I have that call again, please? I apologize.
Oh, no need to apologize. November 3 Sugar Echo. It is Kilo Foxtrot 0 India Delta Tango.
Alrighty. My name here is Jim Juliet India Mite, and you're 5'9", beautiful signal here in Pennsylvania.
Very well there, Jim. Yeah, you're 5'9", plus a little bit there, coming back into northern Colorado. Name is Dustin here, and we're just running a FT Dx10 100 watts through a 4-element Yagi beam.
Well, I'm almost ditto to what you're doing, with the exception I'm running mine through just a G5R5, kind of about 40 feet in the air. And what was your call again? For some reason, my keyboard didn't work, and I didn't notice I didn't put the call in.
Hey, not a problem. It must be a system-wide thing with logbooks today, because my logbook just does not want to work either. But yeah, it is a Kilowatt Foxtrot 0